Blessings and salutations, wonderful cancers and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, the Urban Tarot, and it's a general collective read from August 1st to August 7th, 2022. It may not resonate to all of you, but because of this day delay, you will know even more if this is a read for your week for you. Also, it's not going to be completely personal down to the detail because you know the magnitude, you know who's who, and what's not for you, you'll leave it for your fellow Cancerians. It might be from their point of view or from the cross watchers. Either way, I appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message, can you like the video, share, subscribe, click the notification if you enjoy the vibe, and again, thanks again. Just a prayer, please, for a clear read. Dear God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors, spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful cancers, please. Amen. Alrighties. Alright, cancers already. It might be a Capricorn in your energy. Just tell me what I've seen as soon as I cut the deck. But if not, it's definitely showing somebody is giving you some heavy codependent to toxic energy that you're feeling. It may be something you need to be freed from, and that's just for a small portion because this is not the read, it's just what I'm seeing as extra messages. Okay? So let's see. Cancer, please. August 1st to August 7th, please. 2022 for the highest good. For Cancer, please. Please show me what I need to see. The clarity for Cancer, please. August 1st to August 7th, 2022. This is long energy. Alrighty, coming out feeling burdened, stubborn, and somebody's making their job harder. Somebody's feeling super duper overwhelmed. Alrighties. Why is this Cinderella and stepsister and stepmother, mother pluckers keep coming out in all these beads, and I shuffle as best as I can. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The extra message is somebody's really trying to juggle something that they need to keep or toss away, but it has to really does have them in heavy introspection because it really feels so toxic. There's a couple of people that this toxic energy that you're trying to distance yourself from, how you're trying to look at it from a perspective of where you can see honestly, because from both sides, but it's definitely taking on this new perspective of where you're trying to definitely take on the world in a new perspective because something has definitely been draining you. And from it took you a long time to get the introspective what to do. Okay? As far as this read right here, showing the past energy of some toxic feminine relationship. Like a lot of, it's five of wands. Even though Cinderella's stepsisters and stepmother, it is combative, it's argumentative. And even though right now somebody's in a centered energy of just trying to get their zen on that, reading, research, raising your awareness is more hermit energy. Somebody just really feeling this burden, so they just want to get some balance, some introspect, take their time and see it for what it is. Because they want to get to this fun part. They want to have the fun party life, but they don't want to just have fun and have this heavy stress on the back of their head to where this fun is really short lived. Some even have this energy of this love in this dysfunctional feminine dynamic, but it's just so much work to be done. And it just seems as if it don't have to be feminine. It's just like it's a very toxic, combative, it's a bunch of people, like real catty. And even though it could be fixed, it's because there's love there, there's work to be done. But even down to the fact that what you're focused on is your dream that you want to pursue. As far as where you're trying to stay in a place to where the lessons has to be learned on how and who need to learn them. Just like you learned them, you feel like they need to as well, because You more or less feel tired of this burden, more or less want to get into this place where you can have a good time. You want to focus on your dream and you want to like have work and play be equally fun for you. As far as these heavy burdens in life and all of the woes and the heavy lessons, it's like you learned them and now you're trying to get to your progression. You're really feeling burdened by this. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is King of Swords energy and definitely feeling like there is some things you want to cut because it's been too much. Twin flame might be too hot to obtain. Forward to forgiveness with the Chariot. I'm going to stop right there. Yeah, you're in movement to victory. You're going to feel like, look, forgive and everything. Something that's too much for you is not for you. You like, listen, I know what's for me. I have dealt with these energies in the past. And currently right now where the investment is really on the things that make you happy and that's lucrative. Some of you just want to have a good time right now and stop being burdened by all this other stuff. You want to cut that out so you get some fun. Let's see, clarification please for Cancer, please. Clarification. Cancer, please. Don't worry, be happy about this little Six of Cups. It's like the past. It's like, what can you do about it? It's a disappointment for some that you feel like there's nothing else that can be done. Or it's nothing else you're willing to do. It's like, I'm just going to stay happy and focus on my bag and my mood because everything else been too heavy for you. Oh, I got to reshuffle that because it just came out all willy-nilly. Cancer, please. Clarification on this read, please. August 1st to August 7th. August 1st to August 7th. For Cancer, please. Okay. Three of Cups. So yeah, even when it comes down to some of this catty energy, it looks like a lot of gossip. Yeah, a lot of backbiting. Like these people, like, you know, it's like somebody had like a common enemy. Yeah. Ew. And it's showing even with this hermit mode, this reading, research, raising awareness. It could be hermit, it could be Four of Swords, but it's definitely looking as if, even though it seems slow and rested, what's behind it is a lot of passion, a lot of intent, a lot of it's like it doesn't look like the momentum is as fast as it is. Like from the outside looking in, it may look as if, you know, you're not even moving that fast, or you're not really aware, because it looks like you're like dormant a little bit, like you're just laying low, but it looks like it's going to like shock how fast it happens, you know. Yeah, because what they don't know, the feisty and fun is something they're not aware of. Well, they're not aware of how secret Cancer Pisces energy, how it's like they're not even aware to the layers of what you able to do if you could get this burden off your back. Even with this love and this abundance, it's like this leap that you want to take. It's like you don't care. It's not about what you look like. It's like you care about what your heart feels like. And the dream birth pursuit is clarified by the Tower. Something had to get the heck off your back and out the way for you to clearly get to where you need to be. Because with this message of this lesson, whatever you learned from this was an inspiration, a silver lining to get you moving, as whatever was done was what you needed to be said to get you moving, was a lesson that was learned. It's like something that happened was such a heavy lesson, it put you in the direction, you know, of what you wanted to do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And what do you want to do? Heal this infinity. This infinity goes to the abundance, the where it just keep going, keep flowing, keep growing. And it's like all major arcanas came out with this. It's the infinity, but don't worry, be happy in the Hierophant. Committed, committed, clearly committed no matter what. And it's like no matter your focus is there, horse blind, it's like I'm gonna be happy. Let's make that clear. We have Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Yeah. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. When I tell you this Queen of Wands get things done and know it's coming to her clearly, and I really do feel like that's the position that you're in currently. Like, you know what? I can't be taking on all of this. This is gonna mess up my manicure. Somebody's coming. You got a visitor coming, Cancer, that wants to work with you. Maybe it was somebody that, let me just say who it might be. It might be the person who broke your heart, or you might think they're going trying to break your heart. But somebody's coming to definitely towards you because it's showing a visitor. And I'm going to use my country little discernment that I learned. Now, if you happen to drop a fork in your house, it is a male visitor. If you happen to drop a spoon, it's a female visitor. It's a plastic fork or spoon, it's a fake mother. A superficial one. I'm showing your wish fulfillment again with the Fool card. This leap is your wish fulfillment. This leap to your Ace of Cups is your wish fulfillment. Something is going to come once you release this burden, because I think the burden for you is some of you thinking something more or less that you have to do instead of just letting it come. Okay? Have I some outcomes for Cancer, please? Yeah. Oh, see you hearing that? I didn't want you to hear that in the background. I hope you didn't hear that mother plucker out there say the wrong word that I would not want nowhere in my read. Son of a bench. Tell you. Just want to hurry up and finish this read so I can. Whew. Let's see. So yeah. So when it comes down to this combative energy, you know for a fact what it is with them. Yeah, you already know their story. You know they're deceptive and lies, and they team up just because they despise. It's somebody that literally come together like just be. Ooh, I don't know. You may know who this is, but it's just showing even with this. Sheesh, even when I see the 7 and 3, it's completed. This untold story is in reverse to where it is. You seen what you had to see for this type of energy. You see where this deception goes. Even with this Knight of Wands is in reverse with this reserved energy. Yeah, it looks like it's, you want to move fast, you know, and free yourself from it. But it's more or less, there's more work and research to be done. Yeah, this feisty and fun is how you're healing from this ending. Oh. How you're healing from this ending to your wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. Taurus is here. Sheesh. Okay, communication. Okay, so it's a cups and this leap is because you're not burdened anymore. Ooh, you could just walk away to your better days because you realized they was so entitled and arrogant and really had nothing to offer. Look at the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They wasn't even capable of giving to you. They was just in the way. Just expecting and feeling like they were just going to benefit from whatever you had to give them without giving anything in return. Yeah, this Ace of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, this is not even about love. This is so usury, and that's why they had to be out the way so your dream could come into fruition. Because some people really be blocking blessings while they're reaping on fear blessing. Like they be blessed by being around you, but yet and still their whole energy is blocking what the Most High and your ancestors have for you. Gemini energy right here. Yeah, the lesson is what's coming. This connection, man. This freeing connection, even though it feels like this judgment is in reverse. It's like you don't see it just yet, you know? Because of this lesson, it's put you in this position of feeling like where you're free to be connected to, you don't feel like it's going to come I don't know, because I see this fool where somebody's literally freeing themselves, taking a leap. But when I see this judgment in reverse, what is this judgment in reverse? Oh, moving away to smooth the waters because it just took too long. You're over it. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. It's something to do with this past, this nostalgia of the past. Going forward, it's like, yeah, you don't feel that passionate about it. You more or less feel more in a position of taking things more focused on your coin and your stability and your goals. But this connection that comes is when you stop. It's like when you don't even look, you're not looking for it. It's like, and that's why for some, you're in your head about this communication, thinking certain things isn't fated to be the way it is, but this communication is coming in fast. It's not about just to appease you. It's not about your ego. It's like somebody's fighting this connection. Somebody don't see it for what it is, and it might come to an end because of that. I'm not gonna go into. I don't have extended. I'm just telling you what I see. As far as with Cancer, I'm going to get some more clarification because I feel like I'm going far. And I don't want to keep going until it gets specific when it's general. Okay, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. I said Aries and all these other signs already. All right, let's get some more clarification before this battery die. So I can end this read and get this to you before it becomes the 3rd of August. Let's see. Cancer, please. More clarification on this outcome. More clarification, please. Because you're letting it come to you. It's like no more of you feeling like you're burdening yourself. It's like, no, your connection is going to come to a place where it's just free. It comes to where this place where your lesson is learned, but it's coming so quick you don't even believe that it's something for you. I'm kid you not, for some. Okay. Clarification. Ooh. Untold story. Ooh, it's a death in reverse. So something where you was like, you know, adamant that it's not going to change, it's stuck in that way. They're going to try to make a comeback, Scorpio, and they're going to try to revive that, and try, whether it's you or them, somebody who really felt like they was cut off because they was being too petty and combative and negative and dishonest. It's like now they're trying to come back to say, look, that's not who I am. I can make changes. Somebody is saying that, Cancer. Okay, yeah, because the 6 of Pentacles in verse, they're not getting it no more. They're like, oh, the deception is like, they're being deceptive even because they don't even have the intention on giving. I kid you not. Ugh. That's janky. Yeah, up in your head, losing sleep, because it's like, that is so, yeah, even with the Hierophant in reverse is another major arcana showing that something you don't feel connected to, you don't even feel as if you could be committed because there's too many things that you don't see clearly. There's too much things that's hidden. So many things that make you unhappy. And that's why with this healing from this ending, you're not headed in a direction of trying to take on more than you can. Because with this healing and your wish fulfillment is where you really feel this communication, where you're really focused on your silver lining. This dropping your burden is when you come to this place of speaking your truth. No longer things is being held back. Cancer, Pisces energy, you're saying what it is. I'm not taking on no more that I can't bear. I'm leaving some things behind. You have a lot of 8s in here, and the danger number with the 8s, I believe, is the abundance. Okay. Clarification, please. Yep, moving away because guess what? Somebody is in. It's like somebody have to be held accountable. And even if they sitting in this position where their arms is folding and they refuse to, you're moving away from that because they're not owning up to what they do. Somebody's like not dealing with somebody that can't take accountability. And even with the fact they're not capable of any type of reciprocity, it's because they're even needing somebody even is realizing they have to heal from people being greedy and overtaken and mistaken from you being generous is trying to just get greedy. And yeah, this Ace of Cups is pulling back certain the love because of this Empress position. Lord, Taurus, Libra. It's like this. Somebody seeing what is happening as far as somebody being taken advantage, and it's like, oh, you're not even treating this Empress in her abundance. So Gems is not in what I'm talking about. It's just this beautiful queen of all things that's literally in this position of where she's fertile and about to give birth to something so abundant is more or less the people is just neglecting that. And it's like, okay, there's no need to stay committed to that because even to this connection, I feel like, no, I can't have more love and give more to this than it gives to me. On that Gemini energy, I can't keep coming with these offers. But where I'm seeing it keeps showing somebody is returning. Somebody is returning that you're not speaking to because they wasn't willing to listen. Something that you was an ending. Somebody who did not see a victory with is skipping on down the street to come and show you that. And it's not even to where they even have all of the information experience to successfully do so. They're willing to try to learn. They're literally coming in vulnerable, even to the point where they're not standing on like, it's like, I'm sorry, they're really not coming in as much able to, in this Leo season, they're coming in willingly, but it's not to a place of their being totally capable as of yet. You know, they're going to try. I kid you not. They're going to try. They're going to try to have a good time and everything. But I promise from somebody's perception, it's not going to, it seems more or less, I'm going to say, offended by that offer and concern to your abundance and your security because it feels like it's not even balanced. Yeah. And it just feels like with you, currently, for where you feel like you want to be connected to, is somebody who sees the elaborate abundance and beauty of your cup of love. And you just don't feel like this person who's coming back is doing that, and it just don't feel as if they're able to fulfill what you need. But there is something coming, and it keep coming, and it's going to keep coming. I don't know if it's the same person because it feel like it is. They're going to try, I think at least in this Leo season, Cancer, they're going to keep coming because you don't want to be burdened and you feel like you took on more than what you could and needed and should have, and now you are done with it and seeing your power and beauty and how things should be coming to you. And they keep coming back as if they're coming to be on your level, but it's just not the capability. And it's a whole nother side story of these other energies that's really working against you can be a story, a whole separate entity, and it's an entity in itself. It could be co-workers, it could be siblings, it could be friends, it could be whatever, but it definitely showed that that was something else you was dealing with, and besides to your connection. So it just seemed like that's why you feel burdened, because a lot of things is on you that you feel like it shouldn't even be your cross to bear. It's like, so they even see how I got better things to do than this. That's what it seems to me for Cancers for this week. So Let me know how it goes for you in this read. If it resonates to you, I appreciate it. Did I tell you Libra was here heavy too? Libra and Cancer, and yeah, all of y'all here, but the major arcana is definitely Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, and Taurus. Oh, and Aries. Alrighties? Oh my gosh, and Virgo. Just put everybody here, okay? For where they need to go. Only you know that for sure. Okay, I'm rambling now. Until next time, wonderful, beautiful Cancer, love and light.